Hello, I'm Rachel McGregor with the Texas Trees Foundation. I'm our Urban Forestry Manager. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about how to manage EAB or control EAB, and that's with the injection of the insecticide. It is important for TTF to spread education and awareness on EAB because many people haven't heard what that is. If their ash tree doesn't look very good and they're having questions, they can, at least if they've heard the name EAB, you can Google it and find out information about it. There are many different insecticides labeled for use for EAB, but this is proven to be the most effective. You can preventatively inject your ash tree. Once you've recognized that you have EAB in your ash tree, if 2/3 of the canopy is still left on the tree, you're going to have very good success rates with this injection. Once you start losing over 2/3 of the tree, then it's a gamble on whether you're going to be able to save that tree or not. So here today, this is a hybrid micro injection system. It requires less volume of insecticide and water, but then it also uses a higher pressure to inject into these plugs that you sink into the root flare of the ash tree. This insecticide is injected into the phloem of the tree and dispersed throughout the cambium and phloem of the tree where the EAB feed, and is translocated to the top of the tree. So you are controlling not only the larva within the tree, but it's also translocated into the leaves of the tree where the adult EAB eat those and are controlled that way as well. Again, we highly recommend having a licensed TDA certified arborist to inject your trees, and they should be injecting down on the root flare of these trees. Always remember to wear your PPE when you're injecting or having someone inject your tree. You should be watching for key signs that they know what they're doing. So PPE is important, gloves, eye protection. Certified arborists will take a drill in every 4 to 6 inches around the root flare of the ash tree. How you start off is you would measure the DBH of an ash tree. Say, for example, you have a 13-inch DBH. You cut that in half, and that's how many plugs you will actually be inserting into the tree. So you're going to use a drill. You actually drill into the phloem, which is the lighter sapwood of the tree, and then you put your plug in and you sink it with a hammer, and then you will use your injection system to inject the insecticide into that plug all the way around the root flare of the tree. It will stay in the hole, it's not removed, and the tree will seal this over. Another reason you're injecting on the root flare is so that you have more injection sites for future years, because you will need to inject this every 2 to 3 years to control emerald ash borer. So since you've seen how to systemically inject Emamectin Benzoate into the root flare of an ash tree to control and manage emerald ash borer, you would look for a certified licensed arborist to do these injections. You can visit treesaregood.org or ISAT, which is the International Society of Arboriculture in Texas website, and they have a list of certified arborists for your area. Or you could call the Texas Trees Foundation. We will be able to give you the information you need to identify your ash trees, different options that are available for managing emerald ash borer in your ash trees, and a website or a contact list for certified licensed arborists in your area.